Hi everyone, this is Mr. Ryder. Going to show you how to access and use some of our online subscriptions that we have for the children. What we're going to look at today is Spelling Shed. So again, like all these, we start at our school websites. We hover where it says Children and click on Learning Resources. A reminder that we have got here year group pages. They've got paper activities, links to different things on it as well. If you haven't got access to printers and paper, you can look at these on screen and then answer them into your books. So again, they're there for you to have a look at, to go and do. But the one we're looking at today is Spelling Shed. So when you click on Spelling Shed, you should come up with this here. You should all have been given your username and password. If you haven't, please email the phase email addresses to ask for this. Now, just to warn you, this is a company, everybody's doing online learning at the minute. So I've previously typed in my username and my password, and I have got this message, okay? So these messages are coming up on this site at the moment. It might be to do with our link, or it might just be the sheer volume of people who are doing online learning at the moment. But what I found is if you get this message, you still get access to the games. If you go up on here, if you click on the web game, which is what we're wanting to do, then that comes up, okay? So once you are in here, you can click on play. Now, the good thing with Spelling Shed is that teachers can direct specific children or specific year groups to activities, okay? Now, like all these different things, you can go and you can find lots of different things. You can go and find anything that you like on here, really, to go and do, okay? Again, you might find which is the right level, they're too easy and too hard. You've also got these ones here, which are okay, but again, you just don't know the level of ability that these are asking for, okay? So feel free to explore those if you want to, but the most important thing here is these little shapes in the middle. You may have one, you may have several. They will have a due date in here, okay? It's really not to worry about that. Some people have a week, some people got a year on them, but basically these are the words that we would like the children to practice. In here, you will see that you will get scores for the activities you do. I will be honest, I don't quite understand how they work. You can do really well one day and go down in rankings and stuff like that, but they can be a very good motivator for the children if you're challenging them to get more medals, to increase the number of stars they've got. Okay? The basic idea of this is that here you will see that we've got an empty honeycomb. The idea is that you start off at a larva level, and you build up to creating your bee and your hive. So when you click, so I'll go back and do that again. When you click on this list that your teacher set for you, you have got three options, okay? The definite one to do is this one, which is play, okay? That basically sets the words. Now here again is where it can become really easy, really hard. It depends as well how you've got your computers or your tablets or your phone set up. If you click on easy, you will often hear the word. It will tell you what the word is. You click on go, and you then have to spell that word there and press the tick. The idea is to get, there we go. Okay, so it says it and it shows it, and you can do that.
Special.
Okay, so it tells me it's wrong.
Fair,
moves on to the
as
next
in
one.
a train fare.
There you go.
Fair,
You can
as
see
in
you're collecting
a train
points.
fare. Simply.
Okay, so you're collecting points and they'll be added to your store as you do it. Okay, I will not finish that one. Okay, as you go down to different levels in that game, the medium one
as in wind and rain.
It will tell you what the word is, but it won't show it to you. You will also see now you've got this timer going across the top. So
Weather. Chorus.
All right. And often, phonics-wise, because I've not seen the word, they can't see those other sounds that are there. So again, that makes it a bit more tricky. Okay, just go right down to the extreme one.
Information.
So basically, you've got to hear that. Okay, press on that again.
Information.
And you've got to find it in all these tiles. The one that was before that, okay, the hard level just had less selection of letters to go in, okay? Now the hive game is one where you need to have these things going on, and it says to create a hive, but the problem is you need to then share that code with people, which again is very, very hard to do. So again, this is something that you probably wouldn't be able to organise unless you were in contact with everybody else. Beekeeper, again, is a very, very tricky game because it doesn't tell you the word, doesn't give you any clues whatsoever. It's basically like Hangman. So you've got no idea what the word is. So again, can get very easily frustrating.
Vein.
There you go. So, okay. So those ones are very difficult to do. So you really want to direct them to clicking on here, clicking on play. Select the easy one is the best thing because it gives them looking at the word, hearing the word, and then they spell the word with those letters there. You can move on, but you don't get to see the word before they do it. Okay? As their times crop up and all stuff like that, it is a great thing to see, and people can get really good and very quick on there. So again, we hope that helps. Go to our website, click on Spelling Shed, log in, and then target these ones here. Again, will be one, maybe two or three. Okay, thanks then.